But as you can see right here, that's my hardware. I got the hardware for everything needed. So this is all plug and play, guys. I mean, I'm excited to get this stuff and I'm ready to get it thrown in. Let's go out here and take a look at the truck so that you can see what it currently looks like as far as the way it stanced and everything. So let's go in a second. Let's go check it out. All right, so this right here is the current stance of the Chevy C10. We're gonna bring that fender right over those tires and rims, and gonna tuck all that shit right on in there. So, hey, stay tuned. Please like, share, subscribe. We're gonna get this thing popping. All right, first thing first is we want to make sure we get all of the weight off of the leaf spring. So, the way we're gonna do that, start jacking it up by the frame. And then applying jack stands to the frame. All right, check this out. We about to break the leaf spring loose. As you can see, you're gonna need a 21 millimeter on one side, and the other side is a 22. But I'm using an adjustable wrench on the other side though. All right, if you got an extra jack, you can use that jack to put a little support on the leaf spring to help pull this bolt on out. Helped out a lot. So I'm gonna bring this jack down. My leaf spring is free. Alright, so we got that out of the way. Now it's time to cut. Good leverage, and I just punched this one through, so I'm about to see how we do with this one. I got a regular little small household 16-ounce hammer, so if you have a little sledgehammer, this will be a lot easier. Let's knock that one through. That's the culprit there. Pretty much mushroomed in from both sides, providing a press tight fitting. But I got these three off. I'm gonna put some drill work on the other side, get a nice little hole started. Once you get that hole started, once you get a hole started enough where you can apply this point, you can put the hammer to it and knock them things right on out of there. So it's gonna be hard on the other side since I got my bed in the way. But I mean, it's possible. It's gonna have to work. Maybe I just need to go buy me a shorter one. I'm pretty sure I got something I can use that's shorter. But let me go ahead and start drilling on the other side. Pretty much I sanded it, I flattened it down with my angle grinder. Started a nice little hole with my drill, and then I apply this with my actual hammer and knock it out. All right. All right, this is what I did. I initially started off by shaving all of these down till they were flat with the surface of this hanger. And then I proceeded to drill a little hole, starter hole, so I can get my hole here and my drift in there so I can knock it out. So I did that on this side of it. And on this side, I like, fuck all that drilling. I just went straight into hitting it. Well, I grabbed a little screw, enough where I can get leverage and knock the bottom one out. And then I went on the back side of it with my sledgehammer and just knocked it right on off. And it came off with a few hits. So now I'm gonna knock these out with my hammer. And I should be good to go. I was just waiting for it to line up right. That was it. That's my hanger right there. I'm going to be installing this drop hanger. And it looks like it requires me to drill out these holes of the frame to 3/8 of an inch because they aren't that size. So that's what I'm about to do right now. I'm going to go ahead and drill these holes out. I'm sorry, it's a 1/2 inch. The kit comes with 1/2 inch bolts and 1/2 inch hole in the hanger. So that's what we're going to do. So let me get to it. As you can see, we did it. We did a damn thing. All right, I got my 3 bolts started on this side, 1 on the other side. Well, actually, just 3 on this side. This other side gonna be a little bit more difficult. I hope this video was helpful in aiding you in getting your hangers installed, or at least giving you some knowledge on whether you want to tackle it or not with the bed on the truck. It would be easier with the bed off, but it's definitely possible with the bed on. So keep that in mind, and if you want to go for it, all you need is an angle grinder, a few short drifts with a point on the end so that you can get it centered, and a good hammer. At least an 8 ounce will be good. Something bigger than a 4 ounce, but a 4 ounce will do the job. Just make sure those heads are shaved all the way down. You cut the head off and shave it down even with the frame. And when you shave it down even with the, I'm sorry, not the frame, but when you shave it down even with the hanger, it's going to blend in. So at that time, you'll want to probably go under the truck with your sledgehammer and bang on the back side of that hanger so you can see the separation of the bolt and the hanger from it being blended by the angle grinder hitting it, shaving it down. So I hope this was helpful. This is your boy Cap Kurt A-Roll. I'm getting ready to sign off. The only thing left for me to do is secure these bolts. Then I'm going to the other side and I'm doing the same thing again. So coming to you, check it out. What we're doing right now is we straight out the garage. Have to remove my fuel tank. Yo, that shit got about
that's all to it. This is what I do.
I wasn't expecting to have to remove it, so I mean that's why I got that much fuel in it. But in order to get to that hanger on the driver's side, I'm gonna show you. I need to drop that tank because those two hanger bolts on the inner side closer to the front of the garage.
If you wanna, I'm sorry, driveway. If you wanna put some concrete in here,
or the tank is in the way of those bolts.
I'm gonna provide you a full video.
A support
probably about 150% speed,
so that
you can see this thing get done.
Have a better success at removing this tank without it being too unstable.
Keep watching your
put this baby like so.
Keep it coming, and
we're gonna hope for the best.
That's it. Captain Kurt A-Roll.
Right. So we're removing this fuel tank.
Peace.
You first of all want to remove this cover.
I talk to you later. I got shit to do. Peace.
Protects it from the road debris and whatnot that might kick up. And then you got these two tank support straps here. There where you will find the bolts on the inner side of the frame. And you just get up in there and you loosen those bolts up. And the two that you're going to need as far as for the size socket, you're going to need to remove those screws is a 9/16. So that's it. Let's get to it. All right, I got all my screws out except for one on this side and one on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and commence to removing those screws all the way. You just want to take it slow. Alright, that's as low as I can go. See if I can get this hanger off. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw something over my tank just for the sake of reducing fumes. I'm gonna have sparks flying and shit, so I don't want none of that coming in contact with any remnants of fuel down here on top of this tank or in this area here. So pray for me. Just finished shaving off these heads. What we're gonna do now is knock these holes out. Literally. Alright, what I'm doing is I'm banging on this so you can see, so we can break any type of mending we may have had going on. As you can see, this is better exposed here at the bottom as well as at the top. Alright, give this another shot. Can't even sit up over here. Use the left hand. Alright guys, that's got that one out. 2 more to go. Hello?
Yeah, where you at?
At home?
Did you go eat with the kids?
No, I was knocked out.
You what?
I was knocked out.
So you ain't go eat with my kids?
Man, I wanted to. Shoot, I ain't wake back up. Two or three out simply with this hammer and this punch. 2 or 3 as in 3 on this side, still 3 more to go on the other side. Trying to determine if I need to shave it down some more. Look like it's going on in. As you can see, this little piece that was laying down is folding over, so it was kind of in the way and may have used a little more shaving, but it's moving, so I'm gonna continue to knock it through. That's 3. All 3 knocked in on this side. Alright guys, ladies and gents, this was going down. And I got this side done. What I think I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna cut this whole piece off here so I can remove this hanger, and all I have to do is just get the rivets out, because this tank, I don't want to unhook all those hoses and have fumes all over the place, stench up everything. So it shouldn't take me long to cut this hanger off, and I can have easy access to those 3 rivets on the other side. So I'll come back to you. Alright, there you have it. Got all of them shaved down. And I can see the indentions, I can see the circular hole. I'm gonna bang on that a couple times and you're gonna be able to see it a little bit better too. As long as I find my little big fucking hammer, it's right there. There's so much stuff in the way, it's ridiculous. Oh, I might be able to knock this bitch off with the sledgehammer. I can get from behind it, I could. What's enough? Shut off here. Hard to get a punch there. Gotta get on the other side. I just can't get get enough force behind this damn hammer. Fucking brake lines and everything in the way. Oh, I got something for this shit. Sorry for the video cutting out, but pretty much the way we wrapped that up was I grabbed my brass drift and went from the back side of that hanger and banged it with a sledgehammer and knocked it down, and then came back around with my sledgehammer and knocked those pressed in screws or whatever they are out of the frame. So that's pretty much how I finished it up. Nothing major. Anybody can do it. As you see, I did it with the bed on, so doing it with the bed on is very doable. So don't be discouraged thinking you gotta pay somebody or take the bed off, whatever the case may be. That's all to it though. As you can see, the stance is very appeasing. Nice eye appeal to it, as you can see, especially with this this bumper delete I got on here, roll pan. It just really gives it a nice look. So that's all to it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoy the look, the appearance. Hope you like the stance. I don't think I'm going too much lower in the front, so that's all to it. Alright, that concludes this video. Another A-Roll production, and we out of here. We out. Peace.